created this glam skull look with a little bit of clown to it, and I think it's really awesome. I think it turned out great. It is a little bit more on the hard side of Halloween makeup. It's not super simple. It did take me quite a while to do it, but I think it's really awesome and it's worth the time. And I love the glitter on the lips, the nose. I think it just turned out really awesome. So if you want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. And please remember to leave a like and subscribe. So the first thing we're doing is going in with the shade Mousse, and we're putting that in the crease as a transition shade. And then we're going to be taking the shade Truffled and putting that in the crease as well and darkening up that outer corner. We're basically just doing a simple smoky eye today with browns and black. And I'm just going to keep blending that out until it looks nice. Then I'm just packing more brown on top of that. Then I'm just wiping away some of that fallout. Then I'm going in with the shade Licorice, and I'm going to add that in the outer corner and carefully blend that out. Make sure you don't add too much black or it can get kind of messy. So then I'm picking up my clean brush and blending that black out. And now I'm just putting that truffled shade all over my lid, just to kind of make it an all over smoky look. And I did forget to mention I'm using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. And now I'm going in with that truffled shade and putting that on my lower lash line. Pretty much going all the way into the center. And then I picked up a little bit of the licorice and I put that on the very outer corner to darken it up a little. And then I'm just taking a clean brush and blending that out to kind of smoke it out. And then I'm cleaning it up with my beauty blender to make it more of a sharp line. Now I am taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner and I'm just going to create a huge wing. I want this to be very extreme, so I just started at the outer corner, created the wing, and then lined it on top. And like I've told you before, don't pull your eyelid like I do, but that's the easiest way that I can do it. And I am taking it all the way into my inner corner, which I normally don't do, and then I'm going to kind of create a little triangle there. I just thought that that looked really awesome. And then I'm going on to my waterline eyeliner. I'm taking my Maybelline gel liner and I'm just going to pack that on there, and that's going to give it a really extreme dark smoky look, and this is going to last all night for you. Now I'm going back in with the shade Licorice from that palette, and I'm just going to go over my brows with this because I felt like they needed to be a little bit darker. So I'm just going to put that right on top of my brow products that were already on. Now I'm taking that same Maybelline gel eyeliner and I'm going to create my nose, and I'm just going to outline first, and the one side kind of is supposed to be a little bit taller than the other because that creates the cool like skull type nose. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to fill it in anyways, but I just like to outline it first. And then I did go ahead and fill all of it in, but I did cut some of that out because it took quite a while to get it perfectly black. Now I'm taking this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit liquid lipstick in the shade Video Vixen, and I'm just going to put that right on the tip of my nose. Then I'm going in with the Fright Night glitter eyeliner and just putting that right on top of the lipstick. I got that at Meijer's, but you can probably get it anywhere that has Halloween makeup, or you can use any type of red glitter. Then I'm lining my lips with that black eyeliner. And I'm not good at lining my lips because I don't wear lipstick very often, so this was kind of messy. So I sped that up, and now I'm just putting that lipstick that I put on my nose right on top of my lips. And this did take a couple coats because it is a very dark color. So to get it a very even application, I did have to apply like 3 coats. Now I'm just going on to do my normal contouring. I tried to use an ashy toned bronzer, but it ended up being kind of warm anyways, but I will fix that later. So just go ahead and contour your cheekbones and your forehead a little bit. Then I didn't show you, but I am using the Morphe 25B palette here, and I'm using the third shade in the second row to do this contouring because it was a very ashy toned shade, and you can pretty much use any ash toned brownish grayish color for this in any eyeshadow palette that you would have. And I just kind of created it. I didn't blend out very much because you do want it to be very harsh. And then I also went on to do my forehead, and that was a little bit harder to blend, so I did blend it out a little bit with my fingers later, and then I did my jawline as well. Then I'm going in with that same glitter that I mentioned earlier, and I'm putting that right on top of my lipstick. Now I'm creating the mouth part with that same black gel liner that I've used the whole video, and I'm just going to create these two lines and kind of thicken them up a little bit towards the center of the mouth. And then I'm just going to do the small stitch marks along them and try to make them as straight as possible. Now I'm using that same eyeliner to create the diamond shape underneath my eye. You basically just want to create a triangle underneath your eye and then fill it in. And then I am going to create a smaller diamond underneath that and then fill that in as well. Then I'm creating a triangle on top of my eyebrow and kind of lining it up with the lower part of it because you don't want it to be too off-centered. And then I'm just going to fill that in. And then above that I'm going to create a tiny triangle like we did below that eye. Now it's time for the shaded skull eye part. So this part was pretty easy. I just kind of mapped out the shape that I wanted with a light brown shade, and I tried to use mostly ash tone shades, and I'm just going to keep going over that and blending it and adding a couple darker shades, and I'm using, all the shades I'm using are from the Morphe 25B palette. Now I'm taking that same eyeliner and kind of creating little fake lashes underneath my eye because you want it to be kind of more of an extreme look. So I just drew little lashes on. Then I'm taking a white face paint from one of my Halloween makeup kits, but anything white will do. And I'm just going in between each of those black lines and filling it in with white, and that's just going to give it some more dimension. Then I'm just going over my contour again because I thought that it needed to be a little bit more harsh. Now I'm just going over the glitter one more time because I wanted it to be extra glittery and making sure I don't put it over top of the black lines on my lips. And this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you recreate this, please let me know in the comments down below. And this is the inspiration for the look that I did. I don't know who it is, but I hope you all have a wonderful Halloween.